As I told you, we have a lot of commercial development, and James Chow, our developer, has 14 projects in San Gabriel Valley. You know, the biggest one is in San Gabriel Boulevard, and used to be a San Gabriel Nursery Center. There's 120 million million dollar development, and it's going to be started at the end of the year, and it should be completed in 2 years. And there's still a shortage to be in housing. To be honest with you, Peter, there's still a shortage in housing in San Gabriel Valley, and that's why the rent really went up. Supply demand again. There's a lot of demand in the rental market, and there's not enough for supply to meet it. So that's why the rent really going up in spite of the rent control. In spite of the rent control, the statewide and also locally. As you know that, right? I mean, there's a lot of rent cap that you cannot in this area. You cannot raise more than 10%, no matter what, because you cannot increase rent. The rent cap is 5% plus the CPI. The CPI is official 8.3%. So when you add 8.3 to 5, that's 13%. So it's already exceeded the 10%. So that's capped at 10% right now. That's right. But it's going to go up, and also the commercial real estate sometimes is not limited to the rent cap. It's always good. I mean, to me, for all the experience I have for the last 40 years, real estate never failed me. Okay, it's all continues to be appreciating, just a matter of pace, a matter of degrees. But if you said what is the best time for me, personally to buy a property, it's very difficult to pinpoint, because each person's situation is different. It all depends on a lot of factors. But if you're talking about the timing of whether it's a good time to buy the property, you always want to buy at the time when you're gradually rising. You can never go to the bottom, starting from bottom. But when you see the trend is going up, you buy. Okay. But if you see the trend is gradually going down, you don't buy.